I want to record. All right, Jihad, awesome, man. Thank you so much for joining. So for anyone watching, bro, just want to, if you can, just introduce yourself and what you do with your business, bro.
Yeah, no worries. My name's Jihad, and I'm from Farache Group, Demolition Excavation. And yeah, the service is in the name, I guess.
Awesome, awesome. So I
Yeah,
guess I want to maybe touch on from the start, when we started working together. What was your situation in your business? What was the revenue in your business? Maybe going back 6 months.
yeah. When we that was because we only started like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So when you came in, we were pretty much only 6 months in,
Mm-hmm.
so it was still fresh. So it was pretty much those establishment first couple like early stages of a business
Mm-hmm.
when like it's hard to get everything going.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to now where we're more like we've actually got work every day. It's more stable. There's
Yep.
like more cash flow coming in every week,
Yep.
and like yeah, everything just sort of fell in place.
Hell yeah, bro. So I'd
Yeah,
love to touch on, I guess, where you were at when you, I guess, I think you gave me a phone call or you saw my ad or something. I guess what was
yeah,
going on in your business then? How was it affecting your business? And I
yeah,
guess, how was it affecting you personally as well?
yeah. So like back then, we were only working like a couple of days a week,
Mm-hmm.
um, and we weren't getting many phone calls. We weren't getting any phone calls actually, other
Mm-hmm.
than like marketing scams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then I guess yeah, it was impacting us personally. Because I mean, we put a lot of money into the business and to get started and stuff,
Yep.
and we saw no return at all. So yeah, it is frustrating in the beginning,
Mm.
but then yeah, compared to now it's like yeah, we're getting a lot more phone calls, more leads, and more like you're more um I don't know how to say it. You have more like you just stress less pretty much.
Hell yeah, man.
The stress went down because it was like when you first started, like, oh, is this gonna work? Is this just a risk for nothing? You know what I mean? Like, but then when it actually works out, you're like, yeah, I can see why I did it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's so awesome to hear, man. Yeah, I can imagine
yeah,
even for me investing in something, whether it's a mentorship or even marketing when I was doing it when I was younger as well, it was like you always think, hey, is this gonna work for me? Am I gonna shoot myself in the foot again? Am I gonna
yeah,
keep going through and burning out through these marketing agencies, right? That's probably how you felt.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And also because when we first started, we already had someone doing our marketing,
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't doing a good job, so we didn't know what to expect going with someone else.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad you
but
trusted me, man. So I
yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Hell yeah, bro. I guess
Yeah.
before we dive into the outcome, I guess what's three insights you've learned from working together in terms of advertising and growing your business that maybe you learned from working with me and my agency?
Yeah, well, one thing I learned is that your branding is definitely important on social media.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how you look on social media. I don't know. It's not so much lying, but I mean, like you can make yourself look a lot better on social media than what you actually are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about how you present yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Before the client calls you, they see your social media and they know they already have an idea of what you are.
Absolutely. You
So
want to give
that's
people the trust,
one
right?
thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, like you can see that they're professional. You can trust them,
Mm-hmm.
and they've got whatever they need to get the job done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then another thing as well is testimonials.
Mm.
Like it's a big like 100% of testimonials they make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get good reviews from like real clients, then yeah, it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And then one more thing, um,
If there are, it's all good if there isn't off the top.
no, there's stuff but I just can't remember. Yeah, I
Awesome.
guess yeah. One more thing is I guess like Facebook. I never expected the Facebook to be like. No one ever tells you, yeah, Facebook. You get a lot of work off Facebook. They
Yeah.
just tell you, yeah, you get Google ads or SEOs or you know what I mean, like advertising.
Yeah, I think that's a common myth that a lot of businesses think, especially in the trades area and the construction area. But I guess I think I spoke to you back then. I'm like, trust me, we are gonna get you work out of Facebook because we had
Yeah.
worked with a demolition company earlier, and we knew that we could get them the leads, and it's at a
Mhm.
much cheaper cost Google is quite expensive. So we have a strategy that, uses both Facebook and Google together that actually
Yeah,
combine reaching the same people at the same time. That's why I think our strategy does work. But that's some really good insights.
yeah,
Oh yeah. So I guess another question I have for you is let's talk about the outcomes, man. Let's talk about the revenue you were doing 6 months ago when you were getting, you only working 2 days a week, and the average revenue you're doing per month now. What's the change been like?
yeah. Already monthly, it's gone up like it's almost and on some months it's 10 times as much as it was back then.
Huge.
It's like yeah, like when you get in when like now we're doing even the scale of the work that we're doing is bigger.
Yeah,
It's like yeah, some months it's like we didn't even believe that we could do it in the first year, you know?
that's unreal, bro.
Honestly. Yeah, bro.
Dude, congrats,
That's
man.
good.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks,
so
man.
happy to hear that, bro. Honestly.
Thanks, bro.
And yeah, thank you so much for trusting me too, man. I remember, you called me and you were at the back of your house and we were having a chat. And yeah, it was really cool for you. And I understood the pain that you're going through. And I was like, I need to get this right for you guys. So
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that now. And literally from that's the first time I think you told me that. So that's really good to hear.
Yeah, the other issue is like it wasn't really related to marketing, but we had a cash flow issue before.
Hmm.
So like we felt like we never had money in the account, right? So when you asked us for the first payment of 1,500, we honestly we didn't even have $1,000 in our account. So
Wow.
we're like, oh, well, what are we gonna do? Like, and then we just put it together. And we're like, oh, make it work, whatever. And then we made it work. And yeah, like once the first job came in, whatever this, we kept sorting it out. And then eventually, like when the cash starts stacking up and the cash starts coming in, then like it all adds up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, bro. You
it was
probably
pretty good, bro.
wow, this dude. This is not, by the way, anyone watching this is not scripted at all, man. This is the first time I'm hearing this, so this is really
Yeah. So
Um, awesome, man. And I guess the last question I have for you, man. So anyone looking to do marketing, anyone who might be in the same position you were 6 months ago, what advice would you give to them?
I'll definitely give them. I'll tell them to go with Shane.
Hell yeah. Awesome,
Yeah.
man.
No,
Just
well,
from
definitely
yeah.
definitely focus on your social media.
Hmm.
Like a lot of people undermine the power of social media. They're just like, you can get work on other avenues, but I think social media is like it's an easy way to get a lot of people to know who you are. You know.
Yeah. Awesome, dude. Well, thank you so much, man. I think we definitely captured and got an understanding of where you're going. So I really appreciate your time, bro.
No worries, bro.
Awesome.